Hey, who's in the room? Oh dear. Just going to wait for some people to join. I'm just going to enjoy my coffee and my cig. I literally just sent a reading out like not 2 seconds ago, so apologies for the 5-minute delay. Oh dear, just going to wait for a few more to join. Da, 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 da. Where is everyone? Dropped a card. Where is it? Dropped 2 cards. All right. Hey, Julie. How's it going, babe? Oh, dear. Just waiting for peeps to join and then we'll get stuck in. Wondering where everyone is. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Ponya. How you doing, babe? It's awfully quiet on YouTube this evening. I'm all right, Ponya. I'm all right. I'm good. As good, as good. Hey, Annette. Hey, Alison. You're just going to have a cig too. Yeah, come and join me. Come and join me. Seriously. Yeah. Just going to get stuck into this in a bit. Just waiting for a few more to join. Hey, Rosie. Hello, hello. And I was like sat here for like 2 whole minutes waiting. Seriously, you guys. Sort those notifications out. Make sure you click that bell twice. And that is the way forward. Also, make sure you guys like this video. The more likes I get, the more it gets noticed. We'll get stuck in a bit. We will get stuck in a bit. There's usually a few more regulars that join. So anyway, done. Seems slow tonight. It does, doesn't it? It does. It seems very slow. Are people not bothered about Monday Funday anymore? I'm sure we'll get the regulars piling in soon. The K Loves Tarot family. We've already got a couple here already. Our lovely Annette and Punya. Julie Baby looks like a newbie. I may have seen you pop up before now. I know Rosie was in last week, so was Alison. Lovely to see you guys again. Welcome. Totes the K fam. The KLT fam. Oh, it's a good cup of coffee. Seriously, guys, like last night, obviously I did the Sunday super chat session, and I was at my brother's, and they got decaffeinated coffee. Decaffeinated. Julie, I've been a follower, just haven't done a live with you before. Welcome to the live sesh. Rosie Blair, Tyler's Tarot turned me on to you. Has that dude been giving me shout outs again? Do you know, I feel awful because I haven't even been able to catch up with him a lot lately, I think I caught one of his videos where he was on about some schizophrenic YouTuber that was like bitching about a shitload of tarot readers. and it was a little bit cray, but I think that's probably the only video I managed to catch this week. He's live right now, just got a notification. Yeah, I know. That's the only problem, isn't it? You sometimes do tend to sort of clash with the readers on Tower, and obviously he's really popular, so a lot of the subs are going to flock his way. And that's just how it is, isn't it? Not that I mind. Not that I mind. Yeah. Like I say, I only managed to catch that one video of his last week, but like I said to you guys, it's just been so chaotic for me these last few weeks, this last few months, this last fucking year. It's just been ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know. It depends, doesn't it? Because I know he spends like, he definitely spends like, you know, up to like 20 minutes on his gyroscopes, don't he? And if he has a chat, again, they're about half an hour. As don't mind waiting. Hey up, Maddie. How's it going? But yeah, I do love Tyler. He does make me laugh. He's very funny. Very, very funny. Anyway, you guys, yes, so we're going to be doing a quiz for freebies, as usual. I'm going to do 5 tonight. I was doing 5. Yeah, but it's the per sign daily readings. I usually prefer watching him after because he does go back to back and someone timestamps. Yeah. Maddie, good, thanks. Hope you're good, Kay. I'm all right, Maddie. I'm all right, babe. Yeah. Nothing out of the ordinary. Hey, here's Marcus. Woot, woot. Here's my Marcus, my dude. Julie, baby, that's sweet of you. Well, I do try. Hey, Brandy. Oh, Brandy, how you been, babe? Maddie. Know all that too well. Yeah. Punya, how's your granddad doing? He's okay, you know. I saw him on Friday because obviously I've had my brother's kids this weekend. I saw him on Friday and he was okay. But every time I'm going to go see him tomorrow, my mum and dad have gone up there tonight. So I'm going to go see him tomorrow. But every time I do go see him now, he's getting thinner and thinner. So it's just like, you know, when you see him and like shock and it's kind of written all over your face and it's like you try and sort of keep a straight face, you know what I mean? Put that front on like nothing's wrong. I'm just going in there and like just talking to him about my day and telling him about work and you guys and, you know, just sort of pulling the emphasis away from it. It's the best I can do for now. Yep. Brandy, yeah. Punya, okay, yeah. Same experience with my granddad. Sorry, isn't it? Maddie explains why he looks shattered then. What, after looking after 7 kids this weekend? Yeah. Up at 6:30 this morning to make sure that the eldest 2 were up to go to secondary school, high school, because they have to leave the house at 7:30. So I was up at 6:30. So I normally get up at 7. Normally, about 7:30. But yeah. Yeah, I agree, Pun. You do. You just accept it. Hey, I tell you what, though, you guys, my brother, my sweet brother and my sweet sister-in-law brought me back a present. Seriously. Because obviously they've gone away. They've gone to Mallorca for the weekend, haven't they? They brought me back a present. Do you guys want to see? This is how much they truly know me. I'm going to go get it, you guys. This is how much they truly know me. Oops. Seriously. Oh, it was so sweet, don't get me wrong. And let's be honest, they probably saved me about 100 quid this week. A sleeve of 200 sterling menthol. Menthol fags! Yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant. My mum got a sleeve as well, actually. So I'm stocked up, you guys. I'm stocked up, seriously. And I still got these that I've got to finish. But yeah, that's how these are. That's how the fags are in the UK now, and I think they're the same in Canada as well. Black. Or every single brand is just, there's no like them in. They're from like Spain, obviously, so they can still have the colour printed on it, but like, nah, they're literally just a black. Not allowed any colour on it or anything like that. Weird, isn't it? Because what's inside is still the fucking same. So, God knows. Maddie, expensive now. Remember when you could get a 10 deck for £2.50? Oh my God. Maddie, pack of Richmond Super Kings. Seriously, when I was at school, that was what I used to spend my dinner money on. I was terrible. Seriously, £2.50, pack of 10 Richmond Super Kings in a little blue packet. Do you know, the last, because I knew obviously when they were going to be stopping the 10 decks, and I kept, I can't remember where I put it, but I kept the last packet of 10 deck that I bought. I didn't throw it away, and I kept it, you know, so that I can like show the kids, you know, when I'm old and haggard, like, look at this, and it's still got the price on it. Look at this is how much bags used to cost back in the day. You know what I mean? You know, like your elders do to us now. And it was a packet, it was 10 pack of Carlton. Seriously. And it was £3.30 something. Yep. Brandy, United States, a pack of cigarettes costs $7.50. $7.50 works out. How much is that in pounds? Trying to think. Yeah, Punya, you never gave in and ran out, ended up smoking them. I spoke to him already, though. I just saved the packet. You make me laugh. I just didn't throw the packet away. No, Brandy, it's not cheaper here at all. It's not cheaper here at all. It's literally about $7.50 is probably about, that is quite expensive actually for the States, isn't it? Here they cost between £8 and £9 a packet. I pay £8.35 for mine. That works out at about $15. So that's $7.50 that you're paying. That's probably about £5, £5 British. We're paying about nearly double that for a packet of fags. Over here, yeah, £8, £9. Well, it's about $14, $15. Seriously. It's terrible. It's terrible. If I convert, a packet is about £3 to £4. Hey, yeah, you're in India, aren't you? So it's the UK government. They're just taxing us silly. Taxing us absolutely silly. And it's like, nah, and Brexit's going to make this a bit hard, but I don't care. It's still worth it. But like they brought it in a couple of years ago. Like, you know, where you go on holiday, and this is recent. This is very recent. I'd say probably in the last 2 years. When you go on holiday, you now have to pay a tourism tax, and it could be anything from like €20 to €40 a week per person, and you have to pay it to the hotel that you stay at. Seriously, find a way to tax you on absolutely everything. Everything. It's ridiculous. Yeah, 250 rupees here. I think it used to be about 100 before. I think £1 is about 80 rupees. All right. Brandy, it's just smart. Bought a carton. Yeah. Maddie, trust me, tax flush your own toilet. I fucking do. I fucking do. Julie, seriously. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Don't smoke. You'll have so much more money. Seriously, I reckon I'll probably spend between 70 to 100 in a week. Easy. Easy. Don't get me wrong. I can afford to do that. But, you know, if for whatever reason money dropped or I was struggling or whatever, that would be the first fucking thing to go. You know what I mean? Because it is an expensive habit. I don't care what anyone says. But then again, I don't go out on the lash every week. Because if you go out on the piss in the UK, you need at least 60 to £100 just for one night. Just for one night. Seriously. 60 to 100 quid. So, and a lot of people, you wouldn't believe a lot of people my age, even though they've got kids, still go out every week. Which is something I don't do. So smoking's my guilty pleasure. And I maintain that. Yes. Hey, Tabby. I don't mind like a little tipple if it's a social occasion, like a birthday or Christmas, New Year. But I don't sit and have a bottle of wine at home like most people do. It's just not something I do, and I don't go out to drink very often at all. Once blue moon. I could tell you the last time I went out, obviously I had to go for a meal last week because it was my sister-in-law's birthday. But the last time I went proper out was probably the back end of September. So goes to show, it just goes to show you guys. Brandy, yes, it is. For some reason, I thought it would be cheaper there, but I guess not. No, it's very expensive. You're talking about £4 to £5 for a pint of lager. £5 to £8 for a glass of wine. £10 to £15 for a cocktail. It can be very expensive. Very expensive. Yeah. Hey, Sam. Hey. Maddie, what's your drink of choice, Kay? Ooh. Morgan spiced rum and Coke. Seriously. I call it shipwreck because it gets you shipwrecked. Seriously, guys. Tabby, being in and out, kind of feel off my rocker for the last few weeks. I think everyone's feeling the same. Yeah. I think someone mentioned it yesterday. Is it like retrograde again or something? Maddie, never tried it. Gonna have to get on that. Hey, Alex. Oh, we got them coming in now. Brilliant. I could start in a bit. Brandy, it just doesn't make any sense how much it costs. They need to bring down the price. Well, the only reason why, and this is the truth, this is the God honest truth, you guys. I'm gonna have to go into politics to explain this. The reason why money isn't valued the way that it used to be anymore is because of the fact that money is now crypto backed. It used to be backed by gold and silver, you know, precious metals. And now it's not. It's crypto backed, thanks to your Federal Reserve over there, which pretty much controls all the money in the world. Interest rates, whether a country goes through a recession or not, etc., etc. That's the reason why. You know, the Federal Reserve and the British Treasury and things like that control how much money's printed. And it is literally backed by nothing. Back in the day, it was backed by gold. So, you know, they had that gold there as a backing. It weren't like they could just make more gold. That's not how it worked. So, you know, rates were a hell of a lot lower back in the day. And you'll probably find that as time moves on, and I've been recommending this to everyone, it's a good idea to start, if you invest your money in anything, or if you've got money in stocks, bonds, whatever, it's worth putting it into gold and precious metals now. Because your Federal Reserve's going to go bust. It's going to go bye-bye. So it's probably a good idea to start investing. And I don't throw financial recommendations out like that lightly. So trust me, you guys. I'm not getting this advice lightly. Brandy, oh, okay, that's why. I'll be right back. Have to use the bathroom. Brandy going pee-pee. Punya. Oh my God, here, if I can bear, I can have an entire night out with enough drinks to get me knackered in like 15 to 20 pounds and maybe 30 at an expensive place. I need to move to India. I reckon quality of life would be so much fucking better there. Seriously. Seriously. Alex D, you know it always comes back around. Telling you guys now, a lot of shit's going to start changing. Maddie, us Brits get pissed before we go out. That's the trick. Yeah, defo. I remember back in the day, because I had my daughter at 21, you see. So, my going out days were like 16 to 20. And I remember those were the days where I could go out, I could get pissed, bottle of rum, bottle of vodka before I went out, a few cans of Carling, darling. Go out with 20 quid. That's for drinks and a taxi home with my best friend at the time, Danny. And we just go out at 20 quid and come back with a fucking tenner. Seriously. So much time's changed. Those were the days where you could get half a pint for a quid. And look how much it's gone up now. Half a pint, it's like between £2.50 and £3.50 just for half. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Maddie. Go to a bargain booze. Yeah, yeah. Bottle of spicy for 15 quid. Alex D, I wonder how Nancy's date went. Do you know what? I'm dying to ask her. I hope she comes on tonight. Hey, my beautiful chat mod Tonks is on. Oh, dropping a hello. Hello, sweet pea. How are you? I'm going to be starting this now, I think. Let's get stuck in because I'm just going to do 5 tonight because I'm, as you can see, knackered. Couldn't even be asked to put my makeup on. And not just that, my skin's not very good at the moment, so I'm trying to get a bit of a rest. So sleepy with this time change. Didn't think it would affect me. It does though. Even just a couple hours affects me, Tonks. Seriously. Right then, you guys, I've got my trusted rider weight. We always do the quiz with this. I may not do the actual readings with the rider weight, but we'll use it for the quiz anyway. I'll probably do the readings with the vice versa today. So, Tabby. Oh, you're beautiful no matter what, Kay. Tabby, you flatter me, darling. Right then, let's do this quiz. Are we ready? Remember the rules, you guys. First question, first person to get it right wins. Second question, second person to get it right wins. Third question, third person to get it right wins. Fourth gets it right wins. Fifth person get it right wins, yeah? Can't even talk today, I swear to God, right? Rosie Blair. Oh, you all flatter me, I swear. All right, let me see. Okay, you guys. We'll make this one an easy one. This will be a test on who's the fastest typer. Are you ready? Don't forget to, I've got 14 of you in here, if not more. It doesn't always record the exact number that's watching. Don't forget to like this video. The more likes I receive, the more I get noticed. Right, we're ready. We're ready. Oh, Tonk's got chocolate. Oh, I'm so jealous. I've got chocolate croissants in the kitchen now. But then again, I'm putting weight on like fucking Dawn French in the 80s. So I need to be careful. Right, let's get stuck in. Test of who's the fastest typer. If I say the keyword, laid to rest, what card have I got in front of me? First person to get this right wins the first reading. Laid to rest, keywords. What card have I got in front of me? First one to get that right wins. Stop! Alison Green. Alison Green. Well done, Sweet Pea. You just won that one. What can I do for you? Am I rolling with it, or do you want to ask me something? Because it was indeed the Four of Swords. There we go. Four of Swords speaks of laying shit to rest. There we go. Brittany, if you actually scroll back up, my sweetheart, it was Alison. She was the first one to get that one correct. So, Alison, roll with it. Okay, what's your sun sign, Alison? Just let me know what your sun sign is so we can get a bit of a pin on your energy, babe. Julie, seriously, darling, I'm not doing them overly hard tonight. So, you're a Taurus, Alison. Yeah, I remember you now. Stick around, Julie, seriously, because you will recognise some of the cards. I promise you. And if not, you know, you learn something new. Right, then. Let me see. Alison, Green, Taurus. What do we have to say to Alison? I can confirm, just for argument's sake, that the last post before the draw was Alex D saying, yes, I have a friend's cat that comes by every morning. The next person down to comment was Alison Green, who put Four of Swords. So, and you can come back and watch this afterwards, you guys, to just so you know, I'm not blagging it. Right, Alison Green, Taurus. If you're concerned about it, you can watch it after it uploads. Maybe some of your feeds are just a little bit slow. Right then. So, Alison, up first, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, Magician in the reverse. What we got here? Two sevens, Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. Feel this calls for a spirit message rather than a love message. Right, let me see. I've got cleanse. I will pull one love message actually, just for context. What was that? Just flew out. I've got flirt, extend light-hearted energy. Okay, Alison, it's just a general message for you, my darling. Choose wisely. Seems like we've got some sort of an option regarding either information about a union, information about a relationship, information about maybe why something's not manifesting the way that you want it to. Could be anything to do with work, partnerships, anything like that, friendships even. The key is the 2 sevens. Patience, you've got plenty of time to make this option. It's not to pick an option, to choose which way you're going to go with something here, whether you're going to accept it or not. It could just be information that's coming to you and you don't know if it's entirely true or not. I do feel an element of suspicion around this. It could be hearsay, it could be a bit of gossip, whatever it is. It's very fast incoming, okay? And it's sort of like, whoa, that's a lot of information to take in at once. Don't really know what I want to do with that. They're basically saying you don't have to act on this straight away at all. Take your time. You've got plenty of options, plenty of ways that this can go. That's why they're saying stay lighthearted. That's what the flirt card is all about. Emphasis on the word lighthearted. Take this with a pinch of salt. It's not as dramatic as it may initially seem. I've got cleanse. We'll read this. I figured you're a patient soul. Maybe they're just telling you to exercise that patience and not to grab an option just yet. You can wait on it. Maybe they're just letting you know that it's something that can wait. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out, some much needed cleansing, time out from making decisions right now about something. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. There you go. Yes. Sometimes we get overwhelmed and think that we have to do things now. Spirit's just coming through to sort of say, look, all right, you got a lot being thrown at you in a minute. But you don't have to tackle everything all in one go. Okay? There is time. There is time. Right, let's move on. Oh, bless you, Marcus. At least you're back. Right then. Second question. Second person to get this right wins. I don't do repeat winners. So whoever is in the winning position, I will move to the next one down. Okay? Not up, down. Just so you're all aware. You're welcome, Alison. Right then. So that, everyone gets a fair chance. Do you know what I mean? Right then. Next card. Okay. I'm going to use a keyword and I'm going to use a fact about this card, okay? It should be relatively easy for you guys. So, second question, second person to get this right wins the next reading. The fact is, it is a tarot card within a tarot card. A tarot card within a tarot card. And then the keyword is solitude. What card do I have in front of me? I have a tarot card with another tarot card's meaning in it. And the keyword is solitude. Which card do I have in front of me? We have a winner. We have a winner. Marcus. It was indeed the Hermit, and you were the second person to get that right. There you go. There you go. Marcus, what can I do for you today? The reason why we say it's a tarot card within a tarot card is because we have the star and the lantern. And we always pull emphasis on the star's meaning in this tarot card. Like I said to you guys before, the Hermit is not just a hermit. He doesn't just seek solitude for the sake of it. He takes a step back. I will explain this so that people understand where I'm coming from. He takes a step back to figure out what the star means, his goals, his dreams, his wishes, his desires. He takes that step back to figure out how he can achieve that. That is the Hermit, you guys. You learned something new there, some of you. So, right then, Marcus. Oh, Marcus, you'd like to gift your winning. Wow, okay. To a new viewer, make them a believer. Okay, who would you like to gift it to, Marcus? Julie, if you had have said the star, I would have actually pulled you up on it and said you are so close. But yeah. So Marcus, who's a first timer in here? Okay, I can definitely tell you that a lady who commented earlier on to say that she had been following me, but this was her first live session. Julie Baby. This is the first live session that she's been to. Yes. I'm gonna make you a believer, a believer. Ooh. I'll make you a believer, a believer. Right. No, Abs. Sorry, my daughter. That's very, very sweet of you, Marcus. Right, Julie, what can I do for you? If you let me know your sun sign, you can either ask me a question or tell me to roll with it. And since you're a newbie, I think I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot on you. Yeah. Let's go for the Gilded on Julie Baby. Abby! 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 Come here. It's all right. She can stand on the stairs taking the piss out of my singing. She can make me a coffee. I want a coffee. What? Well, you don't. No, you don't. You don't stand on the stairs laughing at my singing and get away with it. You was what?
I was in the bathroom blowing my nose, actually.
Oh, all right. Whatever, Abby. Thank you. Love you. Coffee on tap for you guys. Right then. Let's see. Oh, hey, Triple Gemini. How you doing, babe? Oh, dear. Right. Let's see. I'm Cancer Sun. I'm unemployed and just got married in January. So I'm just curious what the next year holds for me financially or family-wise, whichever comes through. Okay, let's take a look. So, July baby. It's July baby. I've been calling you Julie baby. It's July baby. Sorry, my darling. That's me reading wrong. I need some new glasses. I need some new contacts or something. Yeah, right. July baby, Cancer, Sun, female. Can we see what comes in the next year for this lady? Unemployed but just got married. Curious to what the next year holds for July baby. Okay, sounds about right. Okay, up first I've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's see. Two here. Six of Swords and the Four of Cups. The Ace of Wands. They're showing me how things have been compared to where things are going. I see it now. The Nine of Swords reverse. Thank you, sweetheart. Just pop it there. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, it's a lovely coffee, Abby.
Mum, I love you.
And love you too, babe. All right then. Yeah, 10 of Wands in the reverse. I've got burdens dropping here. Hold on. What are they? They're career-wise or what? What is these burdens being dropped? Right. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. What's this turning around for the better? High Priestess, all is yet to be revealed. I hate it when they do that. Tower in the reverse. Got quite a few major arcana in right, Four of Pentacles reverse as well. Right, you got quite a few major arcana here, but I think I can sort of see what's going on. I think that Wheel of Fortune really answered my question as to whether it's financial or not. Right, I have got 2 oracles for you. I have got ancestral wisdom and love. Leading by example or following by example when it comes to your life and your ideals, traditions, parental traditions, grandparent traditions, wanting something very, very, very similar to what you've been raised around. Something very traditional. I'm wondering if the whole concept surrounding unemployment at the moment. I'm not saying that you don't want to work, but that 8 of Pentacles, because they're showing me how it has been, that 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm wondering if this is sort of like, maybe this was the plan in the beginning, but it's just not working out at the minute. You know, like the man goes to work and the woman's the housekeeper, raises the family, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And maybe like now things are just feeling a bit different. Moving with the times. I'm just looking at this, and I'm looking at ancestral wisdom. I'm thinking, this is something that she may have already seen before. Sort of an ideal relationship, you know, that you know, like parents or grandparents or something that just seemed very ideal the way it was. I've sort of got, you know, like a follow by example kind of vibe going on with this. I do see that you have had in the past opportunities for work, but they've been passed. It's never really been the right time. I want to say with the 6 of Swords, for you personally, too much going on. But I do have an opportunity coming towards you with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. So that is the silver lining. I do have opportunities for work. Whether you actually take them or not is a completely different kettle of fish, because this could go 2 ways, you know. Because I've got the Tower in the reverse and 4 of Pentacles, and this is sort of like not non-acceptance, putting yourself out there, but then having second thoughts about it for one reason or another. For work and employment. But at the same time, the 9 of Swords reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, burdens being released. So I definitely feel like the opportunity is worth it. Something that you may apply for out of sheer curiosity. Actually, you may not at the time even think that something's going to come from it, and it looks like something might. But whether you accept it or not is a different kettle of fish. And then I've got this love card here. I'm just going to read it to look for context. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it's equally a form of energy that propels you through life. I haven't been putting myself out there, I'm afraid. I won't find anything I like. I'm hoping for a dream job this time around. I think that might be the problem. They're basically saying that at some point or another, and it is out of boredom, that you do apply for something. And like I say, it's just out of boredom. But when something does get offered, I just don't see you accepting it. Maybe that's one of the reasons, is the fact that it's not considered a dream job. Think, and I hate to put it like this, but expectations may be running just a little bit too high in terms of dream job. And when we say dream job, I know obviously what we're aiming for. It's not necessarily management or anything like that, but it's got to be something that's worth getting up in the morning for. You know what I mean? And I'm just a little bit concerned in this day and age that those expectations are a bit unrealistic. So I think they are basically saying, look, if you get bored and you start applying for a few different things, do so with the knowledge that you can work your way up. That you know, we can have all the qualifications in the world. We can have experience from previous jobs. But if you've had a period of time out of the game, an employer is going to look at that and say, right, okay, someone needs a bit of a refresh here. Happy to take on, but needs a bit of a refresh. And obviously gaps on CVs are never favourable. That's why I'm saying sometimes we have to start a little bit lower in expectations. So, yeah, my husband told me to take a job, but keep looking. My expectations are high, I guess. I'm just fed up not finding a job that works out. I mean, it's worth writing down what you're prepared to accept and what you're not. And actually reasoning with yourself as to whether or not that's reasonable or not. Like I say, I do see you at some point in the next few weeks applying for a few different things. And some things do come back. And so I suppose for that reason, you overlook them when they are a really good opportunity to prosper. When we get the Wheel of Fortune and tarot readings, especially in terms of work and career, it is the best omen you can get for your life turning around for the better because of a golden opportunity coming in at the right time. If it's overlooked, like I'm seeing here with that Four of Pentacles reversed, if it's overlooked, and obviously we pull back to the Four of Cups, overlooked, you are going to miss out on an opportunity that could otherwise work out for the better in the long term. So, and I like the Ace of Wands. The Aces are the new beginning. They are also, when it comes to wands, we speak of actions. Actions within the workplace. Learning something new. Doing something that you otherwise wouldn't have done before. But something that you actually find you enjoy. I'd start looking at jobs. Less for the managerial stuff. More for the, could you love doing that? Especially if it's something creative. See the Ace of Wands, and also you're a Cancerian. You guys love anything creative. Anything that seems remotely artistic, got an artistic flair to it. So even if you have to go back to the drawing board, definitely give this a shot. So you think I should take a job in the next few weeks if it's offered or miss out? I would say that's exactly what I'm telling you. That's exactly what I'm telling you. I definitely heed your advice. I don't want to miss out on something I may enjoy. Yeah. If you could be, and the weirdest thing about the Wheel of Fortune is, like I say, it's something that comes up just at the right time. So, I don't know, for argument's sake, say you're into fashion. It's got a bit of an artistic flair to it. And you see an advertisement for a personal shopper and you think, fuck me, I'm not saying that's going to be the job, but example wise, you think, fuck me, I'd be brilliant at that. Or interior design apprentice, I'd be amazing at interior design. Whatever it is, it's almost the Wheel of Fortune brings an opportunity that's perfect for you. That's exactly what it does. And even if you have to start from scratch, if it's something that you know you're going to love doing, that's exactly what the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in this context, okay? So, yeah, it's something that you need to look out for. So make sure you're scouring, the internet, Indeed.com or whatever it's called, your local papers, things like that. Some people put advertisements in news shops, in fashion shops, whatever. Something's cropping up and it's an opportunity you don't want to pass up on. And yes, I'm seeing something coming in the next few weeks. Right then, my sweetheart. I hope that helps you moving forward. Take the damn opportunity and apply for it. So, let's move on. Third question. Third person to get this one right wins. And July, baby, I wish you all the best moving forward, my darling. And I hope I've made you a believer. a believer. Yeah. Right, let me see. Third question, you guys. I'm picking random. I'm just going to let one fall out, I think. Oh, okay. We had a few that fell out then. Let's go for that one. Okay. Right, third person to get this one right wins. Right then. Okay, if I say the keywords to you guys, remember, third person to get this right wins. Yeah? I'm going to use keywords. Well, meaning. Say to you guys a fragile gesture or offer. What card I've got in front of me? This is not that hard. A fragile gesture or an offer. What card have I got in front of me? Something very new. We could be unsure of it, but it's still being offered. What card have I got in front of me? Yes, July baby, please do keep us posted. We'd absolutely love to know when these opportunities come your way. Right then. Let me see. As of yet, I don't have a correct answer yet. Keep going, you guys. All right, okay, I do see one now. Keep going. I'm looking for the third person to get this right. Keep going. Okay, that's 1, 2. Start. We have a winner. First up, I want to give a heads up to Tonks, who was the first one to get this right. But third position that won it was Stephanie Cummins. It was indeed the Page of Pentacles. There we go. It's a fragile offer or a gesture. Okay. Right then. Stephanie, my wonderful Stephanie. How can I be of assistance to you today? Do let me know. Hey, Capricorn, roll with it. I love it. Roll with it, baby. That was your card as well. I just realised that the Page of Pentacles is ruled by Capricorn. You were meant for this, Stephanie. You were meant for it, baby. Right. Let's see. Stephanie Cummins, Capricorn. What do we got to say to Stephanie? What do we got to say to Stephanie? Let's see. Okay, Temperance reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. 10 of Swords, but quite simply, my darling, you're being reminded yet again, blocking off emotions, blocking off feelings, and not serving you, being separated from how you truly feel about something here. It's an emotional imbalance. I've got heart-to-heart conversations. Just looks to me like you need to talk to someone, babe. Where there's an imbalance, you're not quite on the same page. I've got 10 of Swords in the context of self-sabotage. Here, someone's doing it to you. Here, you're doing it to yourself. Why? Emotionally cut off, bit unstable. Maybe it's just an emotional time for you right now. Bit of an imbalance here. with Temperance being in the reverse. Usually indication that you're not quite on the same page, same level with someone that you're dealing with. So don't necessarily mean love, but, and if you're not if you can't think of anybody at the moment, it could be an indication it's coming in, where you could have disagreement with someone, where you're not on the same page. You have to agree to disagree, but don't let it upset you too much. If this has already happened, that really is the message. You don't have to, you can agree to disagree. You don't have to allow somebody's negativity to drag you down. That's really what I'm saying. That's really what I'm saying here. It's more of an emotional instability with someone that you are just not on the same page with. I'm looking at a separation card. It's just someone not on the same, someone you're not on the same page with. Could totally be a friend, don't get me wrong. I know someone and I don't know his sign. Could he be a water sign or a Sag? I've got that honest art-to-art conversations card, and it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like that's exactly what's happened. You just, feelings or circumstances may have been discussed. We've realised we're not on the same page, but you're letting it get to you way too much. Instead of just accepting, right, okay, we're not going to agree on this one. You're letting it get to you. You're allowing it to interfere with your emotional well-being, and that's the problem. If they're saying it's self-sabotaging and they're showing a card as dramatic as the Ten of Swords like that, I'd definitely take their advice and calm down. I just can't understand why you might be so bothered by it, so worried by it. I'm going to give you a piece of advice my dear granddad Derek used to say to me before he passed. You die if you worry, you die if you don't, so why worry? Why be that bothered? It has no impact on you. It's not like you can't move on. It's not like you can't get over this. I just see whatever went on here. It's bother you too much. Way too much. And try and bring your son out of this little lull and quick. Because I don't like the energy of the Ten of Swords. It is very dramatic. And I'm thinking, have they put that there for a reason? Because if they wanted to show me a bit of self-sabotaging drama, they could have shown me the Six of Swords in the reverse. I probably wouldn't have looked at it that seriously. But they've put the Ten of Swords out, and that poses a problem. This is in terms of severely self-sabotaging. This could be more about your confidence, you separating yourself from opportunities, locking yourself away, allowing this to chip away at you. It's damaging. They're basically saying whatever's going on, it's damaging. Don't succumb to it. Snap yourself out of this and get a grip now, okay? And try and regain some strength. It's definitely going to have to be the advice. And for them to put it the way that they have, they wanted me to say it that sternly. So I hope you forgive me for sounding a bit brutal. So, because you know I love you to bits, Steph. I really do. And I love your energy. It's always a pleasure reading for you. But yeah, they are being that straightforward. They are being that straightforward with you. So I'll leave it there. I don't want to keep bashing you, my sweetheart, because I really do love your energy. We just get a bit lost sometimes, don't we? But yes, snap out of it, babe. All right, let's move on. Fourth. Right, this one. Fourth question. Fourth person to get this right wins the next reading. Just FYI for the newbies, we are doing a quiz for in return for a reading. And This is the fourth question, and the fourth person down the list to get this right will win the next reading, okay? Let me just pop the fag out and do this. And the quiz is based on the tarot. I pick a card, ask questions about it. If you guess right, and you are the fourth person to get it right, you win a reading. Right, let me see. And don't forget, you guys, those that actually don't get any questions answered today, Phil, you've got 2 options, 3 options even now, before I continue with this. You can either partake in a 1-question reading and email me and receive it within 24 hours for just £5, or you can wait till Sunday for the Sunday super chat session, where it's just $5 live super chat, or you can wait till next Monday for another quiz to see if you win. Right, I've got a card in front of me. Let's do this. I'm going to use the keywords with this. Actually, no, I'm going to use imagery. This one's easy, you guys. If I use the phrase "a mountain between us," what card do I have in front of me? Fourth person to get that right wins. Oh, yeah. I've got me. I shouldn't really be putting brands on the channel because this Article 13's fucking this shit up, but oh well. Cheers to the EU. All right, then. If I say a mountain between us, what card do I have in front of me? This one's a bit trickier, you guys. I don't like to keep them all too easy. Yeah, I thought so too, Michelle. It was a good night. Right, then. Oh. Do you guys need a hint? Oh, bless you, July, baby. Take care, babe. Hopefully see you either Sunday or next Monday. Make sure you join us every week. We do this every week. Yeah, all right, and I'll throw you guys a hint. It is not a minor arcana. What I have in front of me is a major arcana. Okay? If I say a mountain between us, and think about imagery of the card. Yeah? Think about imagery. What card do I have in front of me? How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Yep, stop. We've got the answer. It was indeed you guys. The lovers. Look, there we go. Mountain between us. And we use that phrase quite literally with this card sometimes, depending on surrounding cards. So yes, the winner was Punya Aurora. I will read from start to finish who got that right. So let me see. Stephanie Cummings was the first, Tonks was the second, Sandra was the third, and Punya was the fourth. So congratulations, Punya. What can I do for you, my sweetheart? A round of applause to Steffi, who was the first one to get that right, because that was not easy. Roll with it. Punya, are you Libra? I think you're a Libra. Yeah. All right, Punya. Punya Aurora, Libra female. What do you want to say to Punya? What do we want to say to Punya tonight? Let me see. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, and it is in the reverse. This will be in the upright. It's the reverse. What we got there? The 8 of Cups. Needing to walk away from something for because of bad timing. I have got the 4 with the 10 of coins there. Loyalty to a new beginning. Loyalty to a fresh start. Emphasis on loyalty. Moving towards. I'm going to clarify that. Commitments, priorities. I've got the five of swords here as well. Realizing that you may have been fighting a losing battle. 2 of swords with the ace of wands, that recognition that what you may be about to do is destructive to growth. So we'd rather bail. That's what I've got here. And I've got the king of swords. He speaks of truths, honest communication, new perspectives. He's all about information as well. Master of information. Punya, I'm wondering if this is career or relationship. Are we changing career, or are we walking away from a relationship to put career and priorities first, or are we just embarking on a whole new journey in general? Or is this just a feeling? Are we getting a bit stagnant? Are you getting a bit fed up? Could this be breaking away from the norm is destructive for the growth that you've already achieved? Could be career. I have no relationship, just walked away from one. Well, that could be that, what this is. Walking away from a relationship because it's bad timing. Just isn't the right time, fighting a losing battle. That could be the relationship you just walked away from. But I also have emphasis on change your career as well. So it could be a bit of everything sort of tied into one, if you know what I mean. Yeah, planning to move cities for work. Stagnant, so I'm planning to move to another city. I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be good for you. I'm just a little bit concerned that ace of wands in the reverse, because look at the lightning bolt. It's striking the tree, and the tree represents growth that's already been achieved. So if this is growth within the relationship that you've just walked away from, you're absolutely certain you did the right thing. And you know me, I'm not asking for the sake of it. I'm really not. And if you say yes, you're absolutely confident it was the right thing, I'll accept it. I'll say no more. And we'll look at other possibilities for that. Ace of wands. But yes, we just weren't getting along. It was so dumb and selfish. So the 5 of swords does stand in that context that you're fighting a losing battle then. I'm still looking at this though, thinking, what growth could you possibly be damaging at this time? Maybe it's also, if we look at it in a different scope, especially when it comes to career, is this a two-way street and you're not sure which way to go? Do you remain loyal to where you are? Do you embark on the new journey? If you've already agreed to embark on the new journey, are we having second thoughts? Is this the right thing to do? Are we extremely nervous? I feel like the Ace of Wands still stands in terms of do not just self-destruct when it comes to growth. So that could totally be the message there. And obviously, I have got a very fair employer here as well. So for this really could just be about, if you're going to change careers, don't burn bridges in the process. That really could just be the message. If you're loyal to an employer that you are having to leave, keep that loyalty, keep that door open. You know what I mean? A backup plan, if you like. Something. It's just telling you, I don't know, it just looks to me like don't burn ties quickly. with something that you may be leaving behind. So a little bit wishy-washy, what you put here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Just changing cities, not career, though. Still say, could be about not burning ties, not burning bridges that you're leaving behind. Could be to do with friendships as well. The dog represents loyalty. That's what they see here. We're looking at sort of monetary gain, inheritance, hard work bearing fruit. Here, it's more about loyalty, commitment and loyalty. So it could be friendships, making sure that you stay in touch, making sure that you don't leave anyone behind. Maybe there's someone back home. I mean, it could be your mum, I'm not going to lie, that's extremely concerned about the fact that you're not going to be around anymore at some point like that. So I've just got this emphasis on loyalty. And maybe the Ace of Wands, if it is concerning your mum, maybe the Ace of Wands is looking a little bit dramatic, but it still speaks of maintaining bridges. I'm not saying you'd ever burn a bridge with your mum, because I know she's your best friend, but it could just be a simple case of make sure you stay in contact and don't dither on that. So yeah, because I haven't moved all along only because of her. I just can't stay here. Yeah, I totally understand that, Punya. Looks like to me the Spirit's sort of saying now is the time to do it. Yes, we have the full venture into the unknown. Well, it's not the unknown. That's the unknown. Here, you know exactly what you're leaping off the cliff for. And obviously well informed as well with the King of Swords. I like it's just trying to say, make sure those bridges that you're loyal to remain intact. I think that's what it's trying to say. But Godspeed, Punya. It's an informative message to get. But good advice nonetheless, and it's more than likely going to be nothing you didn't already know. Maybe Spirit's just reminding you. More than likely. Right then, moving on, you guys. I wish Punya all the best. Thank you, my sweetheart. Always a pleasure. Let's move on. So final question. Fifth person to get this right wins. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, you definitely got confirmation there, I'd say. Right, let me see. What card should we do next? Okay, sticking out like a sore thumb. Okay. Easy peasy one. Remember, fifth person to get this right wins. Okay, I'm going to use a piece of advice that's attached to this card. Remember, fifth person to get it right wins. Okay, the advice of this card is salvation is there. You just need to look up. What card have I got in front of me? Salvation is there. You just need to look up. What card do I have in front of me? Fifth person to get this right wins. Keep going, you guys. I still haven't seen a correct answer. Salvation is there. You just need to look up. And it is literal on the imagery of the card. Okay? It's very literal. The meaning is attached and the advice is attached to the imagery on the card. It is a minor arcana, you guys. Minor arcana. Fifth person to get this right wins. I need some more. Tonks, I am classing that as one answer, not two. Hope you don't mind, babe. No, I'm thinking the same, Tonks. Come on, you guys. Salvation is there to be had. You just need to look up. It is a minor arcana. And I've got technically two, but I'm classing it as one answer in there, okay? I'm trying to make it easy for you guys. Come on. Punya, I'm not doing double ups. Right, Tonks, I'll let you call it. I'd say it's Brandy. What do you think? Brandy. Brandy, you just won, babe. It was indeed the Five of Pentacles. Look, do you see what I mean? I told you it was in the imagery of the card, you guys. Salvation is there. They just need to look up. Okay? There it is. Right there. Right there. Right then. Thanks to the wonderful Tonks who gave you guys several hints. Very subtle ones. Brandy, what can I do for you, babe? You're the last one of the evening. Literally, Punya, literally. You let me know your sun sign and let me know if you've got a question or if you want me to roll with it. I'm cool. Either way. Sandy, you are learning, my darling. But that's what these Monday Fundays are about. Even if, obviously, for whatever reason you don't win a reading, you're all still learning something new about these cards. So when you actually go to watch your tarot scopes on YouTube, you'll have a better understanding yourself. And maybe even, say, as tarot readers, we can sort of, especially when we've only got like a 10 to 15 minute window to do readings, we may not see everything we need to see. And we'll just give you the brief sort of message that we need to give at the time. You guys, if you know the cards yourself, you'll be able to take your own messages from it, okay? So Monday Funday is useful for a few reasons. Right then. You do, that's the thing, you do learn stuff, exactly. And it's my way of sort of letting you guys know what it's all about as well. Short but sweet. And if you actually go back over previous Monday Fundays, if you want to look at different cards and you want to learn something new, you can skip the actual reading bit and just look at what meanings are to the cards. You know what I mean? I never delete them. They're always left in the archive on the channel. So, Brandy, Pisces, okay? Brandy. Pop that out and let's get stuck in for Brandy. I'm going to use the Gilded on Brandy. Right. Brandy Smith, Pisces. What do you want to say to Brandy Smith, Pisces? Brandy Smith, Pisces. Okay. Up first, I've got the Three of Wands reversed. The Nine of Swords reversed. That's been coming out quite a lot actually in the last few readings that I've been doing. Not just on here, I mean generals as well. Wow, the Magician. The High Priestess. That one's been showing up quite a lot just lately as well, you guys. Which I'm not surprised to see. There's a lot of spiritual awakenings going off where, like, people's intuition are just, like, kicking up to the next gear, to the next level. I've got the Five of Swords. The Hierophant in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. And the Five of Wands in the reverse. This is just a life lesson with the look of it. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Put quite simply, Brandy, this basically is recognizing when to give up, when to walk away, recognizing when you're fighting a losing battle, recognizing when you are being used, taking the piss out of, where you do, recognizing where you don't have to be as committed to a situation as you otherwise thought. I'm just seeing maybe an element of freedom here. Freedom that at first looks very sad, but it's actually a blessing. Blessing in disguise. That's exactly what I'm saying. So if something's ended for you either recently or whether it's just still bothering you in the now, they're basically saying it's not really worth the hassle anymore. It's not worth the worry anymore. We can relax a little bit. We can let this go. The nightmare's over, and this is where we start manifesting better opportunities in the future. Don't get me wrong, High Priestess holds the notion all is yet to be revealed, but she also holds the notion of your intuition's extremely good at the moment, so utilize it when it comes to the next step. So whether it's certain people, recognizing a little, taking those lessons from the past, recognizing when someone is a bit fickle and may take the piss out of you, and then you can recognize that moving forward and think, yeah, okay, I can sort of see you're a little bit shady, so I'm quite happy to take a step back. You know what I mean? It's all about recognizing it a little bit sooner than you otherwise would. So yeah, will my third eye open? I would definitely say so, with the High Priestess and the Magician both being there together, because it is manifestation of spiritual gifts as well, namely intuition. But that is how we put into practice expansion of the third eye, vision, and the third eye chakra as a whole, is you learn to rely on your intuition more often. That helps you open up. So I definitely say that you've learned, that it's basically telling me that you've learned a lot from the past, and you've had a bit of shit, a few shit cards dealt your way. But for one, you're a little bit more wiser. You're a little bit more open to new possibilities, which is great. We're no longer fearful of the unknown. That's exactly what this is telling me. But it's also telling you that your intuition's improving in the sense of you're actually going to start to know people's intentions straight away. That's one of the gifts that's opening up at this time, is the intuition. You will know someone's intentions and whether they are genuine or whether they are fake, fickle, or a piece of shit. Which is interesting, because if I remember rightly, don't get me wrong, I've always had good intuition being a Scorpio. You're a Pisces, you're a water sign, so you're going to be open to this stuff anyway. But if I remember rightly, that was probably one of the very earliest experiences that I had, was actually knowing when people were bullshitting me. So looking back, it is probably the start of a beautiful journey with you, yourself, and your third eye. And it's not just the third eye. It's a knowing. I can explain this. especially with the high priestess, it's just a knowing. It's just an instinct. Sometimes it's intuition, sometimes it's instinct. You instinctively know not to trust someone. You instinctively know not to put yourself in a certain situation. For example, say you're driving your car, it's due for its MOT or service or whatever, and you've noticed things, you know, it's definitely needing a good servicing. I don't know, maybe you've noticed a weird smell in the vents, or this is just an example, like a weird smell in the vents, and it's, oh yeah, I'll wait till it has to be serviced and then I'll get it done. If that's what your normal human mind is telling you, but your intuition and your instinct is saying don't drive the fucking car, listen to the instinct, don't drive the fucking car. Yeah? If you walk into a store and you automatically know there's someone behind you and you get a really awful feeling, you walk out the fucking way because you're just about to get fucking robbed or mugged. It's that kind of, that's what I'm talking about. It's that kind of automatic instinct, that automatic knowing. Don't get me wrong, intuition's definitely increasing. You start just having weird feelings about stuff. But instinct and intuition are two different things. Instinct tells you what to do there and then. Intuition advises you, right, maybe we shouldn't do this. Yeah, okay, I'll probably take a step back from that. No, instinct, we're out. We're not even doing it, okay? So utilize this gift that's improving. It's going to start expanding. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually kicks into full force during the next full moon. I'm not sure when that is. I definitely have a look to see when, because I know obviously full moon can apply to different parts of the world depending on where you are, and whether it's cloudy or not. If you look it up, when's the next full moon? Go sit out for half an hour in the rays and soak it up. The moon's very powerful when it comes to expansion of that kind of thing. Strange request to put out there, but just trust me on that one. So yeah, if it's around March 20th, yeah, or around that week, have a go. 18 to 20, somewhere there. It's always worth Googling it and just double checking that. But yeah, I definitely recommend that, if anything. So, but yes, we've got some expansion going on, Brandy. Embrace it. May seem a little bit scary at first. Trust me, it's nothing to be afraid of. Embrace it. And just know that what's happening is happening for the best. And I sort of found myself having to say this to Marcus yesterday because he's going through some sort of awakening himself. And obviously, you know, when you go through that sort of stuff, you get the cotton wool head. You can be walking around on autopilot and not really feeling like you're a part, you know, you don't feel like you're on the planet. Obviously, what you're going through is a bit different. But just a heads up, that may be the next step. But you know what I mean? It's like you can't be afraid of it. You have to embrace it, and you have to think it's going to pass. It's just a process. It's going to pass. You know what I mean? So definitely embrace it. So anyway, you guys, I'm done. It's been eventful as usual, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. But that's me done till Sunday for the live session. Don't forget to join me on Sunday for the live Sunday super chat session, and then obviously I'll be back next Monday for the next Monday Funday quiz, chat, etc. But for now, I'm done for the evening, you guys. As you can tell, I'm a little bit knackered. So I'm going to shoot. I'm going to have another coffee, and then I'm going to sort myself out, get cleaned up, get ready for bed. And I will finish off the bi-weeklies at some point tomorrow. I've not a chance to do it today, so it's been a long day. Oh, by the way, you guys, just for a shoot, I'm going to have to tell you now because it's next month. Next month, April, it's been booked. Paid it off today. 11th to the 18th. I'm going to Mallorca. My brother and my sister-in-law made me batshit jealous. They also made my mum really jealous. They're sending us pictures of how beautiful it looks over there. So me and my mum were like this on the internet. Holiday, feeling jealous. Let's do holiday, feeling jealous. So yeah, we're pissing off to Mallorca on the 11th of April. So yeah, that bout of jealousy just cost a fucking lot of money, but who cares? And I'm taking the kids, so yeah, I know. Seriously, you guys, I'm Scorpio. I'm impulsive. I can't help it. And my mum's a Libra. She's got an impulsive streak in her as well. Let me tell you. I was a bit shocked that my dad agreed to it at such short notice. He's a Taurus. Seriously. But yeah, me, my mum, my dad, and the kids, we're going to go. So yeah. But yeah, 11th of April, I will be disappeared. And I have read reviews of the place where we're staying. The Wi-Fi isn't brilliant. So I will not be doing readings that week, which I'm not complaining about, to be fair. Anyway, you guys, I am going. I just thought I'd let you know, FYI, me and my impulsiveness are at it again. Right, then I'm off. Over and out. Take care, bye.